you're abroad, it is always a good idea to maybe take a day out to go and hire a car so that you can explore where you're staying at your own leisure. So we've come now to OK Rent a Car here in Magaluf to see how the process kind of works. So come follow me.
We were looking to hire a car for a couple of days so that we could explore the island more.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Looking forward to exploring the island a little bit more by car.
Right.
So when you're hiring a car, always remember to bring a form of ID and a credit card, otherwise you won't be going anywhere.
It will be budget 208, not particular.
Great, perfect. I've chosen an automatic because I thought, you get used to the gears with your left hand, make your life a little bit easier maybe, and just get yourself an automatic and don't worry about translating the two. Great, thank you, bye. We also pre-booked an insurance for £10 that went with this particular car. However, in some places they will try and actually sell you some more insurance, but that didn't happen just then. So I guess we're covered. Let's go check out the car. He did say it was down here, didn't he? Oh! You can always count on me! I got so confused. So Ronald's helping us out now. So just down there. Okay. Good old Ronald helped us out just then and pointed out where the car is. So we're going to go and have a look at the car, check it over. It's a good idea to take some pictures of the car before you've driven off, so that in case something does happen, or if they think that something isn't quite right when you bring it back, you already have some form of evidence to show that maybe something already existed when you got the car. Yeah, that's it. That's our car. Oh, it's a nice one. And I was about to do the classic stupid mistake of getting into the wrong side of the car. We drive on the right here.
Car check's done. Time to get settled into the snazzy brand new Peugeot 208.
It's a bit of a journey and I need to be hydrated. And this is a perfect time for me to check if they have cup holders, because I can't tell you the amount of times I've stepped into all kinds of different cars and there are no cup holders. And I think that's a big flaw in car design. There's no cup holder sign, what am I going to do? There's no cup holder. Well, you can't design a car without a cup holder. This is probably the time of the show where I'm about to hit the road and you hear the first few chords of Born to Be Wild. Okay, so off we go. The thing I love about hiring a car is the fact that you can actually tap into your sense of adventure. There is something to be said about just getting in the car, punching somewhere into the sat-nav, take off the motorway setting and just see where you end up.
By doing this, we drove through the Tramontana Mountains, heading for the historical market town of Valdemossa that showcases traditional Spanish culture.
So the great thing about this island is that there's something here at every time of year. Wow, that sounds like a slogan and a half. I didn't mean to make that rhyme. Wow, that is incredible. This is why you should hire a car, guys. This is why you should just jump in the car and see where you end up. You might end up somewhere like this. Wow. I'm quite hungry. I hope this is going to be a nice little restaurant. See, that's the other exciting thing, is trying to see where you can find nice food. Foraging for food in a more extravagant way. So we've parked up the car and we've just arrived in this stunningly beautiful town of Valdemossa. There's a lot going on today. We've got the market here, we've got a lot of people walking around, but there's still that lovely Sunday kind of tranquility going on. We're a little bit peckish, so we're going to have a little wander and see where we can have something to eat. So all this time that I've been here, I've been absolutely dying to buy myself a new handbag. And it's not just because I'm being greedy, slightly, but not completely. I've been carrying this bag all week and it's about to fall apart. It's a complete state. Majorca is famous for its leather making, and I think this market's a perfect place to come to find a new handbag. This is exactly what I had in mind. I'm looking for detail, I'm looking for something pretty, I'm looking for something rustic, and this is a perfect thing.
Come to here to make a video?
Yes, we've come here to make a little travel vlog, travel show, yeah. So,
David. My name is David. I'm from Senegal.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, I think.
For life. No have no bag for 2-3 years. Bag for life.
Bag for life, well, yeah.
Beautiful bag.
I'm falling in love with this handbag.
Take this. This has been selling in the morning, 65 in the morning. But
65?
now, yes, now not.
Okay.
You take it for 50.
For 50? Yes. So it is a very good price.
Yes.
I mean, can you do it for 40, David? You know, you're getting some exposure. People will be coming to Valdemossa to your market.
Then I agree for you.
Yeah, 40?
Come on, I pray, yes. Come on.
Thank you so much. Great.
My friend, what's your name, yo?
Me,
Meg.
Simon.
Simon.
Simon, how are you, David?
I'm good. Never forget David for this bag.
I will never forget David for this bag. You can definitely tell it's Sunday here. It's very relaxed. People are taking it easy. People are out on the streets, just simply enjoying a little cup of coffee and a bite to eat and watching the world go by.
One of Valdemossa's most distinctive features are the ancient blonde-coloured bricks that make up the architecture, a pleasing backdrop for the array of shops, art galleries and eateries it has to offer.
The other thing that I've noticed about walking around quaint little towns like Valdemossa is the fact that you get so many of these beautifully cute little independent shops, and I like that. I like to get something a little bit different, something that I wouldn't normally find in the high street, and this is exactly the place to come to do that.
And I wasn't going to skip the souvenir shop in a town like this.
I've just stumbled across this, and this has made my heart melt a little bit because I actually have a little postcard like this at home that my grandparents had in their flat, and I don't know how old it is. It could be maybe older than me, and this is a typical thing that you'll find in Spain, are these beautiful little postcards with little dresses, so there's actual little fabric on them, and it's so cute. What's so beautiful about here as well is the fact that all the little cafes around have outdoor seating. It's all al fresco. We're going to get crushed by a car if we don't move to the right now. Our cameraman is still intact, so that's good news. The thing is, you could get completely lost in these streets here. I mean, just down there we have another little avenue, and as I can see in the distance, there's actually another shop dedicated to the Majorcan pearl, which obviously is a big thing here. I think this is just a perfect place to come to if you're just wanting to escape sort of a resort type feel and just come to somewhere a little bit more authentic, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Valdemossa is most famous for its 14th century monastery, originally a royal palace. Composer Chopin loved to stay here, which is where he produced some of his best known work. Sadly, we didn't have time to visit, but we did have space for lunch.
So there are lots of places to eat here in Valdemossa, but we actually went and settled on this lovely place of Encime. Gracias. Here at Encime, you can actually order your tapas in a different kind of way to everywhere else. So you go into the inside area and can choose a selection of different things at the buffet. Now it just so happens that me and cameraman Simon have actually chosen exactly the same thing. So there you go, when you travel with people, you seem to have some kind of telepathic food radar. Clearly a testament to our good taste.
I was truly enamoured with this quaint little town. However, it is not always so sleepy, for there are various art and musical festivals that take place throughout the year. Alas, we had to leave now.
I've really enjoyed my time here in Valdemossa. It may have been short but sweet, but it's exactly the sort of town that I was looking for. A very quaint little market town in Majorca. Slightly different because this one's not actually on the sea, and as we were walking around we felt that it was almost more similar to the towns that you find in the south of France even. It had a very different feel to everything else you've seen in Majorca. And the other thing I realised as well walking around, that If you come here in Mallorca during the winter times when it isn't really beach weather, this would be the sort of town you'd want to come to because it's not really about the weather, it's about just that feeling you get there.
I couldn't help but think that so many people visit Mallorca not knowing about this gem tucked away in the mountains. Well, why not hire a car and see where the road takes you? You're unlikely to be disappointed.